people most of the time misunderstand the comfort with success. That's the reason many people who are in comfort will never be successful. That doesn't mean that they are not successful. They will misunderstand the comfort of success. Spiritual people are people those who make sure that are they successful or not, they will never be a part of a failure, or they will never be a source of a failure, or they will never go through failure. If you understand this one thing, you have no choice to suffer forever. It may sound like a magical word. If you really understand this one thing, you have no choice to suffer forever. It is important for us to realize I should not belong to one among the personalities or one among the people who will suffer or will continue to suffer. Your human life itself is a blessing. It's beyond miracle. It's unimaginable. In fact, it's unthinkable power. There is no substitute for you. For this simple reason, I will decide to be selfish with my time. See, no one in this world is ready to suffer. It's a very simple, understandable reality. But when somebody is suffering, their intention is not to continue with the suffering. Even though we don't have any special, vision in which I need to prosper, in which I need to progress, still every human being will have a common intention in life. I don't want to suffer. Even if they don't have it, at least while suffering, they'll be very clear that I don't want to continue with this suffering. Let me make it very simple. So even before I tell you what are the 3 simple steps that will make sure that you will prosper in every aspect of life, it is important for us to realize I should not belong to one among the personalities or one among the people who will suffer or will continue to suffer. Otherwise, sometimes you will feel that you're already successful because people misunderstand the comfort with success. You must be having the very big place to live, or a very sufficient amount to buy. Buying capacity doesn't mean that you're financially abundant. So people most of the time misunderstand the comfort with success. That's the reason many people who are in comfort will never be successful. That doesn't mean that they're not successful. They will misunderstand the comfort of success. Success is something very different. I decide something in my life and I make sure I proceed towards what I've decided, and I'm also enjoying the process of journey till I accomplish what I have decided for my own self. It can be a simple thing. It doesn't need to be, I need to save the world, I need to be a billionaire, I need to be the biggest person in this entire world who is saving this world. Nothing like that. It can be a very simple decision. I want to reduce my weight. I need to make sure that my health is little more better than the present situation after 2 months. But what is most important in this source is, everybody is thinking that my life is not happy. I'm not happy because of karma. I'm not happy because of this planetary position. I'm not happy because of my past mistakes that I have done. As a human being, it is my highest responsibility to realize no matter whatever happens, I still have the power to learn and grow from the present situation. So I will make it in this way. You want it or not, you have all the power to grow and achieve success in every aspect of life. But have you decided what is success for you? Nobody can define the success unless you don't define your own success. And you can define your success only when you hold on to your own vision, which will make you feel powerful. Listen very carefully. I'm not saying you should be very powerful, then you should have a vision. If you're a human being, the real power is not from emotion. The real power is not from your intelligence. The real power is not from financial background or with your bank balance. It is from the balance that you maintain within your own self in spite of the external negative influence. To maintain that balance, you need to have a hold on your existence, which is always aware about the future and that you're going to be successful in the future. So your present state of mind is not only decided by the present situation. It is your understanding about the success that you're going to enjoy in the future. This I called as vision. So first, you should have a vision which will make you powerful, not someone powerful. I'm not even telling you to receive the power to achieve success. First, have a vision which will make you feel powerful in the present. And once you have such kind of a vision, and now only the second thing is possible. Do the right thing. In fact, I will say not do the right thing, do the required thing. Doing the right thing is entirely different from doing the required thing. You're going in a car, you're traveling in the road, somebody is not following the signal. The right thing is to follow the signal. Now you are not here to educate them. That is also right thing. But do the required thing. Your job is only to stick on to, are you following the signal? Are you following the rules which is framed by the place where you are living or the country that you are living? And second, are you aware about two things? Why am I doing? What am I doing? And will I be successful in producing the result that I want to produce? This two awareness I'm not even bringing God here. Because people think spirituality is different from success. Spiritual person are not the person who is traveling towards a failure. Spiritual people are people those who make sure that are they successful or not, they will never be a part of a failure, or they will never be a source of a failure, or they will never go through failure. They will still go through difficult time. They will still go through tough time, but they will never go through a bad time. It's huge, concept which has to be churned and understood. Still a spiritual person will go through a difficult time. He will also have a tough time, but he will never have a bad time. That is the power of the vision, which will make you powerful. And along with it, make sure you're doing the right thing. And the right thing has to be the required thing. It's a very simple required thing. Every moment you have two options. Every moment. Every second. Every opportunity in your life, you've got two choices. Either you can choose to do the required thing, or you can do something which is not required for your life. So how do I define this is required for me, this is not required for me? Only when I have a vision. Otherwise, we'll keep spending time with all the people, in your life. Everybody that you're seeing in life. You'll be good to everybody, but you will not have a good time in life. Because you'll be wasting time with everyone without knowing why am I doing, what am I doing. So do the right thing and do the required thing. This is the second one. Now coming to the third one, the most crucial, the most essential. If you understand this one thing, you have no choice to suffer forever. It may sound like a magical word. If you really understand this one thing, you have no choice to suffer forever. What is that? Be 100% selfish with your time. Because for every other living being in this entire world, life is just a life. But your life is defined by time. When you're born, you need to be put in the right school. And once you finish schooling, you need to choose a right, discipline for your graduation, or then the right knowledge. For that right knowledge, you need to find a right educational institute. Then you should make sure you take effort to finish the education. Then put yourself in a place where you will be positioned with the right job or a great opportunity. Either you do business, or you be an employee, or be an employer, whatever you want to be. Or a businessman, or a great sportsman. You have all the choice. But everything is defined by time. Then comes a family circle, then the marriage, then building up your own family, your own next generation. All these things is happening. But to make sure that everything is happening to its best quality, of high standard, I need to stick on to one living principle. We should take this to your next generation. Tell them, do whatever you want, but be selfish with your time. Because you're not wasting time, you're wasting life. I will keep insisting on this. See for yourself. Is it worth to spend time with people, those who are not essential for your growth and those who are not essential for your vision? I'm not saying you should avoid good people, you should avoid great people, you should avoid bad people, you should avoid, most cunning people. I'm not saying avoid itself. Associate with anybody who is going to make sure that will facilitate your progress. And you cannot be finding people all the time with the same intention. Rest of the time, make sure that you respect everybody and kind to everybody and move on. If you keep on giving your time to everyone, you will never land up in a good time. I've seen great people going through unexplainable suffering only for this reason. They think their time is so, easily available. And they keep giving their valuable time to people, those who don't even know the value. I want you to listen it very carefully. I see most valuable people keep spending their time with people, those who don't even understand their value. So from this moment, make sure that you're going to be selfish with your time. Because time is one thing which you alone can enjoy. You work hard, you raise your generation with, good comfort, you provide them best thing in life. In terms of wealth, you can leave the money, you can leave the property, but this time you cannot tell them, okay, my dear son, my dear family, when I die, I'm going to give you 1 hour of extra time. No, not even 1 second. And that is the same for you. So be selfish with your time. What do I mean by be selfish with your time? Make sure that you're spending your time, make sure that you're engaged in any activity which will make you feel empowered, which will make you feel that you're proceeding and progressing towards your vision, which will make you feel that you're really prepared enough to make sure that success is the only possibility for you. There may be many possibilities, but come what may, success has to be the only possibility. Why am I insisting this much? If you don't realize that I should be selfish with my time, which means you have not realized you are unique. Your human life itself is a blessing. It's beyond miracle. It's unimaginable. In fact, it's unthinkable power. So I can't wait for you to realize that you possess this kind of a great power. But I can at least make sure I can immediately make you cease wasting this highest power right from this very moment. For that, start being selfish with your time. Because you are unique. Each one of you is unique. At the same time, listen to this, with full open mind. At the same time, you're not only unique, there is no substitute for you. You may be a good person, bad person, great person, an educated person, uneducated person. There is no substitute for you. For this simple reason, I will decide to be selfish with my time. And once I decide I will be selfish with my time, I will make sure I will do only the right thing and the required thing, which will make sure that I am progressing towards my vision and I will achieve the vision what I hold as my personal existence. And now, you want it or not, this will make me hold on to a vision which will make me powerful. Which will make me powerful. So this is what I want you to realize. So have a clear vision. Let you hold on to the vision. Make sure that you hold on to the vision all the time in your mind. Now you want it or not, that vision will make you powerful. And once you feel that you're powerful because of the vision, start getting into action, which is the right action, which is the required action. And now finally, every time, every moment, live with this one principle. I will not spend my time, or I will not spend my life with people those who don't know my value, in things that is not valuable for me, which means I'm going to be 200% selfish with my time. And what is the reason? I'm unique. I'm unique. And above all, there is no substitute for me. Doctors can give you medicine, they cannot give you health. You need to put your effort. A best trainer can give you exercise, but they cannot promise you the result. You need to put your effort. Great books, scholars can give you good philosophy, great strategy, but they can't promise you success. You need to put your effort. And in this effort, time is the most important thing. As I always say, it is irreversible, non-renewable. So be selfish with your time. Because you are unique and there is no substitute for you. Even the great teachers can only teach you, but you only need to take effort to learn and educate your own self. So from this moment, if you follow these three things, I can personally commit, you want it or not, you will never be a person who will suffer forever, or you can never suffer in life. So I just want to tell this, which I want you to remember all the time. Let the world keep screaming whatever they want. Don't listen to all the useless screaming. Let the world keep screaming. You keep dreaming and get into action with this three principle. Let the world keep screaming, but you keep dreaming. Now you want it or not, the divine will make sure success will be streaming all the time in your life, not just once in a while. Let the world keep screaming, you keep dreaming and get into right action. The divine will make sure in your life success will be streaming all the time and in every aspect of life. Aham Brahmasmi.